It is another fantastic day for RFL football. RFL fans, are you ready? Today we have the Orlando Sentinels traveling to Austin to take on the Armadillos. In what should be a knockout, drag-out fight, the Orlando Sentinels and Armadillos both sit in their respective divisions, sitting at third place. They both have two teams in front of them in their respective divisions, and a win here will propel them into a tie with either team, depending on the results of their games. So they want to win these games in order to stay in the race for the playoffs, because it looks like it's going to be a tight race, and you want to be that top team. Orlando has the Black Knights and the Celtic Tigers sitting in front of them, while the Armadillos have the Conquistadors and the Dreadnoughts that are in front of them. This should be one hell of a game as we get a shot of Wilkins there with one of his receivers. Wilkins Jr. has had a hell of a season so far. That is Trey Cook we got a shot of. I didn't get the number. Wilkins is thrown for 2,875 yards with 15 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. What a season he is having there. There is a shot of Coach Kobe, who is going to have a little bit of quarterback controversy, if you will. Will Wade or Hartsock be his guy? This is the RFL on YouTube. It is a beautiful Saturday as the ball is kicked off to Orlando. They will pick it up at around their 2 to 3 yard line. Tackled at the 29, and there's another shot of Coach Kobe, who's going to try his best to keep these beasts of Orlando at bay. And as we mentioned before, there is a shot of DeAndre Wilkins Jr., who's having one hell of a year. You cannot deny the fact that he has gone on and done some incredible things. And there they go, starting off in the shotgun set. My guess is they're going to try and up those stat numbers for him. He's stepping back to pass, and he finds a man wide open, jukes another man. That is the Trey Cook, who they were working on it on the sideline. You saw it early in the shots there, and he's already got 27 yards on his first reception. That is a good start for Orlando, and they're already past midfield inside of Austin territory. Now, Coach Armstrong, he wants to let DWJ, that's DeAndre Wilkins Jr., if you're keeping score at home, he wants him to dictate the game. I spoke with him before the game, and that's what he said he wanted to do, and that is a great start. I mean, these guys, I'll be honest, I've never watched the Sentinels play. They look pass happy already to start this game. This is their second play of the game altogether, and it's an incomplete pass. Unfortunate turn of events there. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for Orlando. There is the snap. Wilkins Jr. is looking, finds a man short. It is complete. It doesn't really get anywhere. I think he gets a gain of 2, but that is it on that one. And let's take a look at the Armadillos defense, led by middle linebacker Zachary Dombrowski. The man has 96 tackles so far this season. He has been an absolute beast, and you cannot deny the fact that he has been playing extremely well this year. Maybe he can get to a Pro Bowl. DWJ in the gun. He steps back. He is looking downfield. He sees a man towards the right side of the field. It is complete. 4th and 6. It'll be a punt. And this ball will be going to the Armadillos. This is a good defensive stop for Austin. That bodes well for their offense as that ball goes sailing into the end zone for a touchback.
We play to win. Let's go.
So the quarterback today is Devin Wade. Him and Hartsock have been trading, what you want to call it, have been trading back and forth. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think Wade was injured earlier in the season, but Wade is here. Nonetheless, he sits in the I-form set. There is the snap, hand off to Carlos Barry, who has had a fantastic season so far. 607 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns on the year. I mean, you cannot deny the fact that number 28 is one of the key features of the Armadillos, so much that Coach Armstrong had told me that he wants to slow down Barry and force the Armadillos to throw the football, because he believes if Barry gets started and gets started early, then they might be in some trouble. There's a shot of Dombrowski there on that sideline. It didn't look like he was having a pleasant conversation there. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what he can be upset about. Big gunslinging pass from Wade. Incomplete, unfortunate. And let's take a look at this starting offense for the Armadillos. And there it goes, a shot of Carlos Barry, as I said before. 607 yards rushing on the season. Luis Luciano is another player that you've got to look out for. He is the tight end for the Armadillos. 3rd and 12. He might target him here. He's got a man going across the field, but Wade's got nothing but time. Plenty of time. Oh, but there's the pressure from behind. And who else would it be but Wendell Dimanche? I hope I'm saying it well. I'm of Haitian descent, so this name, when I see it, it brings back thoughts of my Haitian roots. And it's funny because what Dimanche means in French is Sunday. So this guy's name is literally Wendell Sunday. Wendell Dimanche with a sack. They call it a half a sack as his teammate comes in at the end, and I believe it was number 99, and that would be none other than Morris Moody, the defensive tackle. Two big guys, man. I mean, Dimanche is 6'7", 295. Morris Moody is 6'5", 286. That's got to be absolutely intimidating when you're standing on the other side as the quarterback trying to call plays. Punt is away. It is a great punt to the 38-yard line, being returned by Orlando. Decent return by Aram Wilborn, one of the 3 wide receivers of Orlando that have over 500 yards receiving. I mean, DWJ is playing some good football, slinging the pill, and he has 3 guys over the 500-yard mark. As you can tell, that is a team that likes to air it out. And here they go again. They are in the gun set one more time. Triple formation, top of the screen. This time it is a hand up the gut, and he picks up 10 before he's even touched. Hell of a run by VJ Whitfield, the starting running back who's having a great season of his own. Now what's crazy is the way you see their formations. They're standing there in the gun. They've got various wide receivers that are out there, but VJ Whitfield is having one hell of a season with over 750 yards rushing at this point. They like to air it out, but don't be surprised to see Whitfield barrel his way through guys just like he did on that down right there. Good start for Orlando. 2nd and 4. They're in a shotgun set. They're bunched up, but it's 4 wide. There's no tight ends on this one. Whitfield's flanked to his left. There's the snap. Throws to his right. It is complete for a first down. Did he get it? They gave it to him. First down to the tight end, Brandon Cushing. That man is having one hell of a season. I mean, look at those stats there. He's got 509 yards receiving on the day. 500 yards on the day. 509 yards receiving on the season. And you cannot deny the fact that both of these teams, that this offense has been impressive all season long. Whitfield gets another carry. He's got 3 on 22 yards. Playing well. Dombrowski has picked up another 2 tackles. He is 2 away from hitting the 100-yard mark. DWJ, middle of the field, nearly picked off. Almost had our first case of Pick City. Good defense by Austin. Great defense by Mike O'Neill. And they're back in the gun. There is the snap. They're trying to get inside the red zone, and they get there, but we got a fumble. Fumbleia on the play, picked up by Alston. Tough turn of events. If it's me, if I'm Orlando, I'm challenging and saying, hey, maybe it's an incomplete. It was a very bang play. I don't believe that they even had a chance to even make. I don't think Cushing had a chance to even make a football play. As soon as he turned around, he got lit up with the quickness. I mean, Heaney was all over him. The free safety out of Auburn lit him up, and they've scooped up that ball quick. Le'Veon Austin was on it, but there is no challenge being called. That will be a turnover. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Armadillos, and it's a play action. Gets it off before Dimanche can hit him. Great catch. That was well worth it. I mean, he took the hit from Dimanche, the absolute beast this year. He has 14 and a half sacks as we speak. So he's been doing a hell of a job on the defensive side. There is a pass to the outside to Luis Luciano, the tight end, for another complete pass. And let's take a look at Dimanche and company, that stalwart defense of the Sentinels. Another guy to look for is that corner right there on your left side. Trey Wilkins is one of the top players for Orlando. This defense is pretty impressive. They sit at 6-3. They're on the outside looking into the playoffs, but if they keep playing the way they play, maybe they can give the Celtic Tigers a run for their money. Throw to the right side. It is complete. That is a good throw by Devin Wade. Maurice Darman was the receiver on that one, and we have an Armadillos first down. Wade slinging again. Finds his man over the middle. This time, this pass was complete to Mahi Watson, the other tight end from North Dakota State. And now the Armadillos are moving the football with just over 6:15 to go. Single back set. This ball is a play action to Barry. He is looking downfield. Plenty of time, standing in that pocket, throwing deep downfield. It is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillos. What a throw. He had all the time in the world. I know last week I said something about a cup of coffee. This man was able to pick the coffee beans right out of the ground. It was ridiculous. Dude, I don't drink coffee. Does coffee beans come from the ground? I'm sorry if it doesn't. Maurice Darman with a fantastic grab. That man is only 5'8". He is the wide receiver out of UConn. They have short receivers besides Woodard, and he just showed all his might for being 5'8" to sky up there and get that pass corralled in for 6. That is a big, big play to give Austin their lead in this game. Whitfield looks a little disappointed. He's going to get a chance to get out there and see if he can provide enough run support for DWJ and company. We are waiting the kickoff, and there it is. 7-0 game with 6:05 to go. It is received at the 2-yard line, brought out all the way to the 28. That was a decent return. I'm not mad at that return. Jet Skyback was the returner on that one. He is the halfback out of Michigan, but the halfback that everybody wants to see is that man right there, VJ Whitfield, 768 yards rushing this season. The man has been beasting all year. Here they are under center. It is DWJ, and he is the lone back in the backfield. There is a snap. He is looking downfield. He finds a man to his right. It is complete. That is a good first down play. Pass complete to Trey Cook. I feel like Trey Cook is going to be a key cog in this offense this week. Dombrowski and his good boys are going to have to try and keep him at bay as much as possible. That ball went out of bounds. No grounding call on that one, so we have a 3rd and 5 at the 33-yard line of Orlando. High snap. It is a play-action handoff. Thrown to Cushing. Great throw. He gets over the midfield line, and Wilkins is now 7 for 10 for 70 yards, and Cushing has 3 of his 7 receptions. He's pretty much thrown half of his passes and half of his yards to that man, big number 88. Cushing and company, they're going to have to give DWJ some more wiggle room. They're going to have to get open, and they're going to have to do it quick because they don't want Austin to get in a rhythm and start scoring points quickly. There is the hand. Oh, sorry, that was a play action. Fooled me on that one. Dumped off to number 85. That is the other tight end, Roland Jeffries, out of BYU, only for a gain of 2. So we have 2nd and 8. And the Armadillos are in a 4-3 set, looking to try and stop VJ Whitfield, and they don't touch him until he gets well past the first down marker. That is 33 yards on 4 rushes. That is a hell of a stat line. That's over 8 yards a carry. And if he keeps playing that way, Orlando's going to have no problem at all moving this football and getting into the end zone. Now, I am a big fan of Orlando's color scheme. I know this really has nothing to do with the game, but Orlando's color scheme is very nice. It is very reminiscent of the Magic. That blue with the silver and the black looks very great on them. And that did not look good at all. I mean, what in the world was that? That should have been a complete pass. That looks like it hit his man right in the helmet. So here we are, trip formation, top of your screen. Wilkins is in the gun. Relay handoff to Whitfield. Barrels over 2 defenders. Man, that boy's got some strength. He's strong. He's not. We got to put K's in there. Forget the T's. That boy's strong. There is a snap. He is looking downfield. DWJ finds a man over the middle. It is complete, and he's got plenty of space. Tackled down inside the 10-yard line. That is another first down for the Sentinels. Keenan Drayton, great grab, the 5'10 wide receiver out of Wisconsin. There's a lot of speedy receivers in this game, and I love that kind of football. I'm a fan. I'm a big proponent of big receivers, guys that are 6'5", 6'6", that can move down the field. But those shifty, kind of speedy receivers that'll get behind a zone and they get lost, and quarterbacks like DWJ who are pretty accurate will find them with ease. Those are the guys that you want to have a good contrast with your big receivers. There is a handoff to the running back. That is not Whitfield. That is Jet Skyback, the kick returner, and he had a decent run on that one to get him down to the 4-yard line. I believe that was a gain of 5. Handoff to Whitfield. He is the starting running back. He is picked up behind the line of scrimmage, stopped by Cameron Horwood, and now they're looking at 3rd and goal. They want to get 6 here. They don't want to be stuck with 3. Now DWJ gets a good block from his lineman. By his running back, but they were not able to stop. Wide check, sack on the play. It'll be 4th and goal, and Orlando will be forced to kick the field goal. You would think, oh, that's tough. You would think that he had just enough time, but Bauer, his right tackle, kind of bailed out on him, and he wasn't able to get away. So now Orlando will be kicking for 3 with 15 seconds left to go in this quarter. There's a snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. 7-3 ball game in favor of Austin. Orlando has to be happy with that. I know Coach Armstrong is probably wanting a little more than that. They wanted to get 6 on that one, but for what it's worth, I mean, Austin has played great defense this quarter, and it's a 7-3 ball game. They're still right in it. With 9 seconds to go, they receive it at the goal line, bring it all the way out past the 25, down at the 25. Oh, they rolled at the 25. Looks like it was about the 26. But with 4 seconds to go, this should be the last play of the half. I'm sorry, last play of the quarter. There is the snap. Play action to Devin Wade. Devin Wade is now looking downfield, overthrown, incomplete pass. I thought that was going to be another big gain, and that will finish off the quarter. The Austin Armadillos lead the Orlando Sentinels 7-3. This is the RFL on YouTube. Wade now sits in the gun. He's got 3 wide receivers at the bottom of your screen, but forget all that. Hands it off to his running back, who jukes his way, shimmies, finds a little space. Great run by Trevon Hurd IV, the 6-foot running back out of Stanford. Fantastic run there. They have 3rd and 1, and they're looking to throw it again, and he finds his tight end. Surprise, surprise. Luciano wide open on the sideline. That is an easy pickup for him. First down for the Armadillos. Single back set for Devin Wade. The Orlando Sentinels look like they are in a nickel set. There's a run up the gut, and my God, what a carry there. Oh no, he's frozen in time. What kind of injury is that? Carlos Barry goes down. Oh, that's not looking good for Austin. I mean, he was frozen. His injury must be frozen. Okay, he's unstuck now, guys, but he is looking like he is in some major pain. Somebody get the tent up and get him in there so he can get looked at immediately. Will that change the game plan? Will that force Austin to try and start throwing this ball more? Now, I know Coach Armstrong said, overthrown pass incomplete. I know he said he wanted to slow down Barry. I didn't think he wanted to take him out, but I know he's probably standing over there on the sidelines like, oh joy, we don't have to worry about Barry for a little bit. There is the handoff to the backup, but the backup picks up the first down with ease. Trevon Hurd IV. Making it look easy. I'm gonna call him TH4. I don't like how that sounds. TH4. I don't like it. No, we're not calling him TH4. Trevon Hurd. I cannot say this man's name. All right, we're gonna stick with TH4. TH4 with the carry there picks up the first down. Now, how long will Barry be out is the most important thing that Austin needs to know right now. 13-10 left in the first half. This has been one hell of a first half. These guys have been playing well. There is a snap. Now, I love the fact that Austin has set up plays to get rid of the ball quick because Dimanche is coming. That man has been a menace. He is at the bottom of the line on this play. He is not able to get to the quarterback as he gets it off quickly, and that's what they've been countering. Mahi Watson with the catch. They got a 3rd and 1 play here. Let's see what they can do. Dimanche is now on the left side. There is the snap, hand off to the running back again. TH4, yeah, that's a lot easier. TH4 with his 3rd carry, and that is his 2nd first down of the game today. So as long as he keeps running well, the absence of Barry might not be much, but Orlando's going to have to step up. I mean, that was a good stop there, but they didn't get him down until he picked up that first down. Darius Edwards, middle linebacker, was the guy who picked him up on that play. And here we go, 1st and 10 for Austin. They are in striking distance. They're getting close to the field goal range. Wade drops back, deep drop back, swings it out to his man. It is caught. That is another reception, and Wade is playing well. That one goes out to Taylor Beatles. I mean, look at that stat line, 9 for 12, 102 yards. Wade is pretty poised in that pocket. Now, even though Dimanche has only caught him once with a sack, half a sack they called it, he has shown poise. He stood tall. He's taken some hits. Even on that touchdown throw, he took a big hit. So you got to believe that he's showing no fear. So kudos to Devin Wade on that one. 2nd and 4 with just over 10 and a half to go in this game. I mean, in this half. I'm sorry, guys. There is the snap. He rolls out to his right, finds TH4 on the sideline, but he is bottled up. None of that is happening here. It's 3rd and 4. They got to convert here, or they're going to be putting up 3. Shotgun set, bunch formation for the Armadillos. There is the snap. Looking to his left, just outside. Tough pass there. That's a tough break. Wade was playing good on that drive, and it sucks that it ends on an incomplete pass on an out route. If he just placed it where it needed to go, I mean, his man would have had enough space to make some major moves there and try to get into the end zone. But nonetheless, here we are. This will be a 45-yard field goal for the Armadillos. Good snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 10-3 ball game in favor of the Armadillos. Now, both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. Orlando sits at 6-3. Austin sits at 5-4. So if these guys want to make their wild card chances a dream come true or win the division, this is a very big game. We're getting later in the season. It's week 11, so we're getting later there in the season. So every game is going to count even more. 10-3 ball game as Skyback brings it all the way out to the 27-yard line. And now DWJ is going to have to make some major moves in order for his team to pick up 6. I expected an air raid. I'm not going to lie. I expected by now DWJ to have about 200 yards passing. Altogether, they have 128 yards. I think he has about 90 some odd yards passing as we speak. Whitfield gets the handoff, and he is smacked behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on the play. Good defensive stop by Horwood. That man is an absolute stud. 6'5", 297 pounds, out of UCLA. That man just made it look easy. I mean, as a former defensive tackle, way back in the day, that is one hell of a play, one hell of an individual effort to make the stop behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they sit in the shotgun set once again. Good formation, top of your screen. Pushing is the bottommost receiver. There is another handoff to Whitfield, who finds a little bit of wiggle room. Gets up to the 30-yard line. That makes it 3rd and 7. This is a big down here. Now he sits in the pistol. I like this. A little variety. Pistol formation. There is the snap to DWJ. He's got plenty of time. Standing tall. Fires right to his man. Nobody around him till he's caught the ball. That is caught by Taylor McGarity. First down, Orlando. A little pushing and shoving going on there. Easy, fellas. Easy. Play the game. Good toss. I mean, both of these teams have been playing clean football. Nobody's really been, besides that fumble, nobody's been turning the ball over that much. And both of these teams have just been playing good football, good offense, good defense. It's a 10-3 game in favor of Austin. Let's see if DWJ can make a difference here. Wilborn in motion. Hand off to Whitfield. And that defense is starting to show up. Dombrowski, I think he's he's one tackle away from 100 on the season. I mean, that is a feat. I mean, he might be on pace for about 150 at this rate. Another handoff to Whitfield. I mean, he looks slow on that one. That was tough. And there goes Dombrowski's 100th tackle. I mean, it was pretty mediocre tackle. I mean, Whitfield showed no promise there. Oh my, that is the second throw that Wilkins has thrown today that has either hit the helmet or not the hands of his team. Now, is he rushing? I feel like he doesn't have to. I mean, look at that pocket on that replay. He had plenty of time. I don't know if his receiver Cook was ready for it, but I'm kind of scratching my head here. That's 2 times that they had chances to go downfield and make some big plays, and unfortunately, it turns into a punt, and Austin now has the ball. So now Austin has a chance. Here's Devin Wade coming out on the field. He's having a great game so far. 10 for 14, 102 yards, 1 touchdown. He is having a hell of a game so far, and the way they are playing, it seems like Austin has a chance here to go up 14 before the half. There is a snap. It is handed off to TH4. Now, it's funny, I said I wasn't going to call him that, but it's so much easier than Trevon TH4. TH4 is what we're going with. TH4 is flanked to the left of Wade. It is another handoff to him. He tries to cut upfield. Stopped right at the line. I believe they'll give him about 1 on that one. 3rd and 6 for the Armadillos. Let's see if they can convert here, or will this be a 3 and out? There's a snap to Wade. Wade fires it over the middle to Luciano, who breaks the tackle, tries to break another one. Stopped down at the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Armadillos. Luciano has become a reliable threat for the Armadillos, and it seems like Orlando is having trouble stopping them. Now, we still haven't heard anything on Barry. There's no word on what has happened to him so far, but they still have been playing well enough to have this 10-3 lead. Their defense has been showing out all day today. There's another handoff. That is the 3rd string running back. That is Evan Muir, 6'2", 235 pounds, out of Nebraska. That's his first carry of the day. TH4 needed to breathe there. But he's right back in, gets another carry, stopped quickly, was not able to get far. 3rd and 3. Let's see if they can convert here. Empty backfield for Wade. He's got 2 wide at the top of his screen. There's a snap. Dimanche is held in check while Wade gets it off. Another first down for the Armadillos. Austin is in control. They are in the driver's seat. That pass was complete to none other than Taylor Beatles. That must have been Jordy Johnson, because there's no way that guy was 6'5", 266 pounds. He looked a lot more like 5'11", 179. The wide receiver out of Army picks up the first down, and I'm telling you, Austin has looked very good this week. I mean, there's a shot at Dombrowski rallying with his bros, and because of the defense that Dombrowski has led, they are now in position to try and get another score offensively. Devin Wade under center without a man in motion. There's the snap, handoff to TH4, met by Dimanche, but not before picking up a gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Armadillos. There's a shot of Luciano with his hand in the dirt, and Dimanche, the man with all 4s, and there's a snap. Oh, he was rushing there. Again, these guys need to relax. They gotta relax, they gotta calm down. 2-minute warning. Austin Armadillos are up by 7. They are looking to score again. They are at the Orlando 34-yard line trying to make it happen. Bunch formation to the top of your screen. There is the snap. Again, plenty of time for Wade. Wade finds a man towards the sideline, but incomplete, off of the hands of his receiver. Tough break there. Rashad Woodard was the man that was there, the tallest guy as a receiver on this team, 6'5", 222 pounds out of Oklahoma. Not able to reel it in. And now we have a 4th and 8. This one will be a 51-yard field goal this time. Let's see if the kicker can pick this one up. McCoy kicks it. Kick is up. Kick is good. That one barely eked by. I hope I get a replay on that one. Let's take a look. Let's look at that one. Barely gets over the crossbar, but hey, As long as it gets through the uprights, it counts. That's a 10-point lead for Austin. Orlando's offense has been absent this first half. Skyback brings it out to the 28-yard line. They've got 1 minute and 48 seconds to make it happen. And if there's any team with what I've seen in the stat line that can make it happen, it is DWJ and this Sentinel team. You've got to believe they're going to be 4 wide, 5 wide, 3 wide with a back on this play. And as soon as I say that, they do go 3 wide, but they got 2 backs flanked to each side of DWJ. Let's see what they do on this play. There's a snap. He's got plenty of time. Maybe they're looking for max protection. He rolls away, throws it deep to the left side, but it is incomplete. That's a tough break there. DWJ is not having that bad of a game, but it just can't seem to make the best plays at the right time. There's a snap. He's looking again. Finds his man up the middle. He goes. That looks like it was Cushing again. Cushing has been the reliable source for offense for Orlando. They might need to just throw that ball through him. Another toss. This one to Whitfield. Whitfield doesn't pick up much. He picks up about 6 on that play. 2nd and 4, just over a minute to go. DWJ now looking, quick throw again to his wide receiver who picks up a chunk of yardage there towards the outside. And they call their first timeout with just under a minute to go. Great reception by Wilborn. 4 wide on this one. Let's see what DWJ can do here. 57 seconds to go. He's got some pressure coming from his right. Gets rid of it in time. Surprise, surprise. It's to Cushing. And it's another first down and another Orlando timeout. So now they are looking like the Orlando team I expected to see today. They're moving the hell out of this football. They are looking good. And with 51 seconds to go, let's see what DWJ is going to do on this down here. There's a snap. It is a fake handoff to Whitfield. Cushing up the middle. It is caught down to the 4-yard line. Now they are cooking with gasoline. That is a weird shot that we got a Cushing there. We could have came up with a better one, Truck. I mean, really? Really? Anyway, good snag by Cushing. It took about 3 guys to bring him down. That's why he's got the C on his chest. Making plays like that, leading by example, picking up first downs when they really need it. A score here will be big. 30 seconds to go in this half. Let's see what they can do. There's a snap. DWJ's looking. Cushing is covered, but not his man over the middle. That is Whitfield. His first catch of this season for a touchdown. 13-9 game. It'll be a 13-10 game pending this extra point. Great patience by Wilkins. Wilkins took his time, didn't rush it, found his man over the middle. Everybody was keying on Cushing. Cushing's been killing this entire series. He's the reason why they got this close. But DWJ finds his running back out of the backfield and punches it in for 6. There's a snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 13-10 game. Now, Austin has looked good all season. All game long, but they gave up a crucial touchdown right before the half, and now you are looking at a 3-point ball game instead of a 10-point game. 23 seconds to go. Will Austin try something here to where they get points before the half? Or are they just going to concede and say, you know what, let's go into the half with the lead and let's take care of business in the third quarter? Kicked all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is picked up by Austin. Austin finds a little room. Down at the 27-yard line. Decent return there. Can't complain on that one. Good return by Milstead, the free safety out of Baylor. Special teams specialist. 20 seconds to go. And there is a shot of Armadillos wide receiver Maurice Darman. I believe he's the one that caught that pass in the end zone. So it looks like they're just going to run this ball and call it a day. And let's go into the third quarter ready to go. But they get a run right up the gut. You can't deny that. Call the timeout and make something happen. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just me. Evan Muir with a great run. But it seems like they're all set and content with just letting this clock run out and going into the second half with the 3-point lead. Dombrowski looking a little more happier than he did earlier in this game. I mean, his defense has played well. They've only given up 1 score, and for the majority of the game, they were in the driver's seat. And that is the half. 13-10 ball game as Coach Armstrong and his squad are going to have to go back to the drawing board and make some adjustments to make something happen here in the second half and possibly pick up the win. There's a shot of TH4 who has come in for the injured Barry. Still no word on Barry. Hopefully we can find out something here during the halftime break. But this throw was incredible. He had all the time in the world. Darman skied up. He's not a big guy. He skied up and got the extra point. Got the touchdown and made it look pretty damn easy back there. This ball goes back to Austin. So that touchdown by Orlando was huge. Because instead of it being a 10-point game with a chance of Austin making it a 17-point game, all they can do here is try and get it back to 10 with the score here. There's a shot of Wade going out to the huddle, and there's a shot of Barry. So my guess is Barry's back to being healthy, and they should be back to full strength there. That's big news for Austin. Under center is Wade, and yes, there's Barry on the handoff. Barry picks up a first down with ease on his first carry. That is a good way to check on your guy. You want to make sure he's good enough to really work. He takes his first handoff and picks up well over 10 yards before being hit. That was a big hit too, and he took a big hit, and he's still in this game. We did not know what his ailment was, but we do know that it took him out for a while. Single back set for the Armadillos. There is the snap. It is a fake handoff, but he's got no time. Stopped by the Sentinels. Great stop there. Marquis Sowell. What a stop. The 6'7" defensive end out of LSU. And I'm telling you, man, these dudes are huge. I'm just looking at the line here. Sowell, 6'7". Wendell Dimanche, 6'7". Morris Moody, 6'5". Ivory Odom, 6'6". These guys are absolutely huge. They are intimidating. What do you do when you're these smaller linemen looking at these towers of men? But they are showing no fear. They are pushing the pile, and Barry is picking up big yards. 3rd and 10 for Austin. Let's see if they can convert on this third down. There's a snap. Plenty of time. He's got nothing but protection. Throws another deep pass downfield, but that one sails into the end zone. Incomplete pass, and Austin is going to have to throw this one away. I love the confidence by Wade. He's looking like a straight-up gunslinger, but that pass just was too far overthrown. Nobody can get under that one. Incomplete pass. Austin will be punting it out of their own territory and looking to get it deep into Orlando's. That will fall for a touchback. So not a bad punt there. They took care of business there, and out comes DWJ going back into his huddle. Good end to the first half. As we're looking at some highlights of Orlando here, and if they continue to play Orlando football, they might just be in the driver's seat to get a win here. It's early in the third, and they're only down 3. If they can make something happen here, if they can just even get 3 and tie this game up, that'll be huge. I-form set for Orlando and company. Whitfield is the deep back. They've got a man in motion. That is Wilborn. There is a snap, handoff to Whitfield. Whitfield gets stopped quickly. I don't think he even gets a gain there. They give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 with 12:19 to go in the third quarter. DWJ under center. There is the snap. Hand off back to Whitfield. And man, these Austin linebackers and safeties are swarming. They're not making it easy, but here we go. 3rd and 6 for Wilkins Jr. There's a snap. It's a little low. Another handoff to Whitfield. This time it pays off. First down for Whitfield and company. That's some big confidence to hand it to your running back on what I consider 3rd and long and pick up a first down. Gutsy play call by Coach Armstrong, but when you got a guy who's got well over 750 yards, I think at this point he's at the 800-yard mark, you can't blame him. You cannot blame him at all. Shotgun set for DWJ. I expect this one to go right back to Whitfield. Bunch formation. There's a snap. Another handoff to Whitfield, and I think Austin must have heard me talking because they were ready for it as well. Good stop by Jake Wycheck, the defensive end. I feel like he is more of a speeder end. He's a decent-sized man, 6'4", 265 out of McGill University. But it seems like for a lot of times, he is looking like a linebacker out there, just not getting touched. And there's a shot of Edwards talking to Wendell DeMonch like, man, we've got to step it up. We've got to make something happen here on defense. We need a turnover. We got to get some sacks out of you, bro. You are one of the top sack getters with 14 and a half on the season. We need more out of you. There's a handoff to Whitfield. Whitfield is met by the middle linebacker, Dombrowski, who is now well over 100 tackles on the season. Empty set, trip formation, top of your screen, 2 at the bottom of your screen for DWJ. He takes the snap. Plenty of time, plenty of space. It is caught by Wilborn. Does forward progression give him the first? It does not. 4th and 2 for Orlando. You got to believe that they're going to be punting the ball away here. I mean, that was a good snag. He had the man draped all over him. For him to be able to get that catch, that's huge. That's huge for Orlando, but it just wasn't enough. Paul is punted away. It will be picked up by nobody as it sails into the end zone. That will be for a touchback.
Let's go, let's go!
And Austin has a chance now to try and pick up some points here on this drive. Here's Devin Wade, again, playing pretty well today. 12 for 19, 126 yards and a touchdown. They need more out of him this half if they want to pick up their 6th win of the season. There's a snap, handoff to Barry. Barry is back from injury, missed the majority of the first half, but he's back and he's cooking, and he's trying to make some things work for Austin. 13-10 ball game with just 10 seconds to go on the play clock. There's a snap to Wade, handoff to TH4, who breaks the first tackle, but he's going the wrong way. Good stop by Edwards. He's got 5 tackles on the day. That brings him to 80 tackles on the season. And Orlando needs to stop on this drive right now if they want a fighting chance here. If they allow Austin to score, they're going to have to try and climb from behind, and then you know that limits your playbook. But right now, if they can get a stop here on 3rd and 10, Orlando will be getting the ball back on a punt, which will be on good field position. So this is a big down here. Wade stands back in the pocket, looking, throws over the middle, complete pass. He gets lit up. Woo! He gets absolutely lit up, but the gumption in Maurice Darman to stand in and make that catch, you gotta give credit where credit's due. That man's got some cojones. If you don't know what cojones is, I mean, most of the people in Austin are probably some Spanish-speaking guys, so if you're an Austin fan and I say the word cojones, you got to know what I'm talking about. If you don't, somebody in the chat inform everybody else who's not of Spanish-speaking abilities what cojones means. Wade on the drop back, but he gets tackled for a sack by Sowell. That was a great individual sack. I mean, he still had the offensive lineman on him. He just stuck his big paw out there. Let's see it on the replay. He was like a bear just trying to get around a tree to maul you. Just stuck his big paw out there. Saul just got a hold of Wade and said, "Come here, big bear paw." Rah! And just took him down with ease. 8-yard loss on the sack. That's big. Now that's what Edwards and DeMonch were talking about. They need some big plays to make it happen. And just as I say that, you see Dombrowski and Wycheck talk it out. These two have been playing great defense all day. And those two 1-2 punches have done well. Edwards and DeMonch and not Cushing. And Dombrowski and Wycheck, they've both done well. Handoff to TH4. He goes nowhere as he is stopped by Sowell. Sowell has been making his presence more known in this quarter alone. Just under 6 to go. It is still a 13-10 ball game. It has been a hell of a game. It's been a tight one all day. That had to be picked off. Unfortunate turn of events. 21 is left in the dust. Smoke turkey. That is a first down reception by the Austin Armadillos. Vaughn Green on the catch. I'm sorry, not Vaughn Green. That was Rashard Woodard, the big man out of Oklahoma. Smokes his corner, Barnes. I mean, put him on a sandwich. He is smoked turkey. And they have a big gain, and they are knocking on the door for another touchdown and a 10-point lead once again. Now, Orlando's been playing great D. That was probably the biggest hiccup they've had so far. Bunch formation. I think Luciano is the inside tight end on that bunch formation there. There's the snap. Wade is looking. Plenty of time over the middle towards the back of the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Armadillos. What a throw. Now, I expected DWJ to be the man that I was talking about going to absolute work on the Armadillos, but Devin Wade to Eli Smith the fifth. It has been that kind of day for Wade. I mean, poise in the pocket, letting it fly, and another touchdown for Austin. That gives them a 19-10 lead after this kick, which is up, and it's good. 20-10 game in favor of Austin, but there's plenty of football left. There's about 20 minutes of football to go. One great drive there. I mean, they took off 4 minutes of play clock. Fantastic work by them. Coach Kobe has to be ecstatic right now that his team's up 10 over Orlando. Just over 5 to go. Skyback takes it at about the 3-yard line and spins and doesn't get that far to the 28-yard line. Decent return there. I mean, I keep saying it, but DWJ, you got to get your guys to it now. BJ Whitfield has been holding it down. 15 carries, 58 yards. Does not have a score yet. But if they're going to start figuring them out, I mean, here we go. Offset I. They've got a tight end who's set up like a wing back on this formation. And it's not a pass. It is not a run. It is a pass. DWJ has a man on a comeback route, but he drops it. I mean, he was cracked as soon as he caught it there, so you can't blame him there. Wilborn with the incomplete pass. DWJ in the gun again. He's got Whitfield flanked to his right. There's the snap. He's got plenty of time. Throws it towards the left side of the field, just outside the hash marks. Caught by Cook. Tries to cut it upfield. Lost his footing. 3rd and 3 for Orlando. Big down here. If they don't convert here, and Austin takes care of business and goes up 17, I don't think Orlando has the firepower to make a comeback that big. Now, Orlando fans, prove me wrong. Tell me why you guys think Orlando is going to make a comeback here and pick up this victory. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe to the RFL on YouTube so you guys can catch every single RFL game that you can on this platform. That was caught by Cook, and Cook fell out on the sideline with an injury, but we're going to keep it pushing right along. 1st and 10 for Orlando. Cook being out, that's a big deal. So handoff to Whitfield, who bounces to the right, stiff arms one man, and that man was Dombrowski, but Wycheck helped clean up the mess afterwards. 2nd and 1, I-form yet again. They call this that 1990s I-form playbook. It's been there forever. I should be calling it 1930s. They've been running the I-form forever. There's a snap, handoff. Oh no, it was a play action. Caught me. Did not catch the linebacker, Vashti Rodenhauser. I hope I'm saying your name right. Vashti Rodenhauser. 6'1" out of LSU. Did not fall for the play fake and stopped DWJ right in his tracks. 9-yard loss on the play. So that puts Orlando at 3rd and 11 instead of 3rd and 2, or converting a 1st down. Under 3 to go. There's a snap to DWJ. The pressure is real. Toss pass just over the outstretched hands of number 27. That man is Mike O'Neal. Good stop there. Put his hands up, stuck his paws out there, tipped the pass away, and now Orlando is going to be forced to throw. They have not. Now, when I was doing my notes, I saw that 3 guys were over 500 yards. And I said to myself, man, Orlando is going to air this ball out and move it up and down the field, and Austin's going to be having some trouble. Boy, was I wrong. I mean, look at what we got here. 20-10 ball game in favor of Austin. The wide receivers have not been able to do much, and he just pinned him down at the 5-yard line. I always love a good punt story. Silvestro does all the right things and pins him with a coffin corner inside the 5-yard line. Wade and company, it says the 5, but it looks like they're more at the 6. Wade and company are at the 5-yard line according to the referees. Play action handoff, gutsy call by Austin, and just for their troubles, it is picked off. Pick City, Trey Wilkins, third pick of the year. What are you doing there? Take your time, run this football, but instead you throw it, and guess what? Pick City, Trey Wilkins, from my city to your city. And what a great job by Wilkins there. I mentioned him as a spotlight player. To begin the game, he got right into position with Luciano and took it right out of the sky. Now here's a shot of Wilkins. I mean, look at those numbers. You wouldn't expect the team to be down by 10 with numbers like that. But here we are, 20-10 game. Austin leads it. This is a prime chance for Orlando here to pick up major points. Going over the middle to Cushing, caught for a first down. And at this pace, DWJ's probably going to throw 40 passes today. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers at the top of your screen. Cushing is the man on the inside at the bottom. He is looking downfield. Throws it deep to the corner. Caught by Wilborn. Touchdown, Sentinels. That was a big touchdown to keep them in this game. 20-16. It'll be a 20-17 game pending the extra point. Great shot by the pylon cam. It might look like that he didn't get it, and there is the dreaded booth review. I'm going to say he was in. I mean, he had two, and then he was hit from behind, but he still got enough feet in. I mean, when I saw the pass complete, Wilborn had 2 feet inbounds. Let's see what they call here. So it looks like the play will stand. Good call by the officials. Touchdown Orlando. Kick is up. Kick is good. 20-17 ball game. Good kick by Quinn Meadows. And the Orlando Sentinels are not going away. If you thought as an Armadillo fan that the 20-10 game was enough to keep Orlando at bay, my friend, you are sadly mistaken. There is the boot to the Armadillos, who take it out of the 2-yard line. Stopped at about the 27. Decent run back. You can't complain about that run back there. Milstead was the returner on that one. And they bring it out to the 27. Here comes Wade. Both of these quarterbacks have been playing well. I love the fact that both QBs have been playing without fear. And if I was the Austin quarterback, I'd give him more praise, because most of those defensive linemen are over 6'6". And that's pretty intimidating when you're the quarterback of the other team. Handoff to Barry. Got nowhere to go. Stopped in the backfield. 6 carries on 25. That's not going to do it. Unfortunately, that is not going to do it. They are up 3. But we know Barry got hurt. But still, I mean, Barry's got to become a major point in this game. And for these interior linemen to touch him first, that means Austin's in trouble. Shotgun set, 2nd and 12, 3 wide receivers at the top of your screen. There's a snap. He is looking, still looking, finds a man over the middle. It is complete for a first down. Great snag there. Devin Wade has shown flashes of greatness. And with that pass to Darman, who has been playing one hell of a game today, I believe he's got to be over the 100-yard mark by now. I don't have the stat line in front of me, but he might be over the 100-yard mark. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Austin has a double tight set there at the top of your screen. There is the snap. He drops all the way back, steps up, tries to throw it on the run, nearly gets the ball picked off again. 2nd and 10, 20-17 game. I believe Austin just wants to score on this drive so bad. If you don't play B, score on the next one. You force it, you're going to wind up throwing a pick 6, and nobody likes a pick 6. Good stop by Dimanche. I'm going to call him the Haitian Clowney. He has been balling all game, and that will do it for the end of the third quarter. Here we go, boys. Fourth quarter. Throw those 4s up. Throw them up. Throw them up. Throw them up. Let's get them high in the air. Let's let these teammates see that we love us some RFL football and cannot get any more of it. It's just been a fantastic season so far. Wade and company are looking for something downfield. Jeez, all the time he's got, but there's Dimanche on the sack. nearly stripped away. That is his 15th and a half sack this season. That boy is balling. A little bit of Michael Strahan. Maybe he's channeling his inner Strahan on that one. He just comes right in. Wade has all the time in the world. Doesn't see him in his blind spot before it's too late. Nearly throws the ball. That would have been a fumble. But good job by Wendell Dimanche to force 8 yards on the sack and to look like an absolute stud of this league. Austin's going to have to punt it away, and that's big for Orlando this late in the game. I mean, it's early in the fourth quarter, but oh, that ball sailed. I was looking for it near Wilborn, but that ball sails right into the end zone. Hell of a punt by Cole Haley, and DWJ and company are going to have to try one more time, either tie this game up or overtake the lead. Empty set for DWJ. Trips formation at the top of your screen. There is the snap. He is looking downfield. Plenty of time. Shows a bunch of poise in the pocket going deep downfield. It is caught. Nearly smoked turkey by the hands of Orlando. We almost put him on a sandwich. McGarity with the catch. Man, what a throw. Deep downfield. I believe that was the safety that was caught on an island. Yep, that was Marvin Heaney, the free safety out of Auburn. Absolutely left in the dust, but he made a shoestring tackle to save the drive. Now, if Orlando doesn't score here and they pick up only 3, then you've got to give my man all the credit in the world. Tossed to Wilborn over the middle, bottled up, stopped for a gain of none. I believe it was an incomplete pass. So we have 2nd and 10. There's the snap. He is looking downfield. 7-step drop. Finds Cushing. It is caught. 23 to 20 game. Orlando has woken up this half. I mean, from damn near only scoring 3 points in the entire first half to now having the first lead of the game. Orlando isn't going anywhere. If you thought that this one was in the bag for Austin, look again. Pending this kick, it'll be a 24-20 ball game in favor of Orlando. That was a quick drive. Those are the kind of drives you want out of Orlando, who can hit you quick. Coach Armstrong has done a fantastic job getting those guys together. Coach Kobe has been doing well as well. I mean, both of these teams are in about the same hunt as a bunch of other teams. But this win here will be big for the AFC side. With 13:23 to go, we have a 24-20 ball game. Austin needs this drive to go well for them, or they're going to have to be playing some catch-up football. I mean, look at that stat line by Darman. 5 catches, 119 yards, and he's got plenty of more time to pile it up. There's Wade in the gun. 3 wide set. I think he's got one tight end at the top of your line of scrimmage there. That is Luciano. And the ball goes to him, complete over the middle at just about the logo. And I'm telling you, man, Devin Wade and DWJ have been playing some great football today. I am glad that I get to sit here and watch this game. I hope you are having the time of your lives watching this game as well. Luciano, there he goes again, running routes, making plays and breaking hearts. I don't know about the breaking hearts part. It just sounded good. So we're just going to ignore that. Keep it pushing. Twins formation, top of your screen, wide receiver flank to his left. There is the snap. Devin Wade is looking downfield, throws it to an open man. It is caught. They give him the first down on that one. 2nd and inches. You got to be kidding me. You got to believe this ball's going to go to TH4 on this one. Shotgun set. There's the snap. Hand off to TH4. Takes it right up the gut. Jukes to his right. Stopped with the quickness. 1st and 10 for the Armadillos with 11:30 to go. They're remaining in the no huddle. Let's see if this will work out for them. Wade is looking. Dimanche is kept at bay. All the other linemen are too big and bad to say anything. Good stop by the Orlando defensive secondary. They just did a fantastic job of disinfecting something crazy. There's a snap. Wade is dumping it off. QB1. QB1. He didn't dump it off. He is QB1. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Anyway, he dumped it off to Hurd. And it is a first down, 1st and 10. Devin Wade sends a man in motion. He gets the snap, throws it hard over the left side of the field. It was picked up by Smith the 5th. And now he is 21 for 30. It looks like they're going to get a score here. This is turning into a good game. A shootout of sorts. Wade is looking, steps back, throws it across, almost picked off. Edwards almost got his mitts on it. That would have been a pick. That would have been demoralizing for Austin, especially if it's on a play like that. There's a snap. They're looking downfield. Finds a man over the middle. Is caught. It is Luciano. Both teams have outstanding tight ends. Luciano's done a good job. And Cushing has done a fantastic job as well. It was one of the first reliable sources of offense for Orlando when everybody else was floundering. Still in a shotgun set, even though they are only 2 yards away from their goal. There's a snap. He's going to try and sail this one in for 6. He is looking, and he has nowhere to go. Big stop by the Sentinels. Morris Moody, and I believe DeMonts was right behind him, so you got to believe there was going to be a package deal. There's a shot of Wade, and there's a shot of Moody. Moody probably just muscles his man out of the way to pick up the sack. What'd I say? There's the sack. I believe, no, that wasn't a first down on that play. That was a sack. And now they are back at their own, not at their own, at their opponent's 12-yard line, 2nd and goal, with just over 8 minutes to go in the game. Toss to the left side. That one goes to Barry, who spins off of a man and is in for the score. Big touchdown. That is Barry's first touchdown of the day. And his team gets the go-ahead score with 8 minutes to go in this game. Now, if you're Orlando, you're going to want to take a lot of time off the board, but you're going to want to move this ball down the field. You cannot get caught with your pants down trying to do some extra stuff when all you have to do is take care of the football. You got 8 minutes, plenty of time. Take care of the football and get a quick score. There is the snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. 3-point game. Now see that drive. 10 plays, 70 yards, 5 minutes, 17 seconds off of the clock. That's the kind of plan that Orlando needs in order to take this lead back. Whitfield chopping it up with Edwards. And here comes Coach Armstrong to talk to both of his guys. This is it. I mean, this might be for the game, but there's plenty of time left. Hopefully, Orlando can make something happen and pick up a big score. The ball is kicked off, and it is caught at the 1-yard line, brought all the way back out to just about the 27. Decent return there by Skyback. Let's see what Orlando can do here. Like I said, Wilkins has had a hell of a game. 23 for 32, 320 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's still got 8 minutes to go in this game, so he's not done. I fully expect him to pass the 400-yard mark. There's a snap. He drops back. He is looking downfield. Sidearms into Whitfield. Whitfield tries to juke a few people, but he's got nowhere to go. Again, great stat line for the Sentinels quarterback, DWJ. He's been playing extremely well today. Throws it again over the middle. Caught by Cushing. Cushing falls forward, picks up a first down, and this is what they needed. They needed to move this ball because before you know it, they'll be at the 2-minute warning. There's 6:43 to go. There's a snap. He is looking downfield. Plenty of time looking downfield to buy some time, and he gets the catch to the outside. Another catch by McGarity. I mean, that man has been a huge target for them. That, I believe, is his 3rd catch of the day today. 6'5", 230 pounds. When you got a man that's 6'5", 230 pounds, and can skylight that for the catch, you gotta believe that I'm sorry, not I formation. You gotta believe that the shotgun set will be what it takes for them to take care of this ball and get into the end zone. a sidearm sling right there. And again, hit, like I just said, back in the gun set, this is what Orlando does. 2nd and 9, Whitfield's to his left, the top of your screen, and he is huffing and puffing. That boy tired. He's not tired, that boy tired. Thrown over the middle, pass is complete to Stephen Jones, 6'5", wide receiver out of UMass. Now Orlando has to move it here. They got to get 3 to pick up the first down. 3rd and 3. Hand off to Skyback. Skyback jets all the way to the left side. Gets the first down with no problem at all. And look at him, he's flexing, he's hyped. He's like, man, they gave me some playing time besides just running the ball on kickoffs. As he scoots his way to the left side, he was just trying to do anything in his power to get that first down. Cannot blame him for that. Oh, they did not give him the first on that. I thought they gave him the first. 4th and 1. This will be a 51-yard field goal. Just enough. 4 minutes to go in the game. Meadows ties it at 27. Now, I've had the pleasure of calling 3 games for the RFL. My first game ended in a field goal victory of a 1-point loss. My second one wasn't as memorable, but it was showing that a team can be dominating over the other. I don't remember at the top of my head which 2 teams it was. Please refresh my memory in the chat. You guys are freaking awesome. While you are there, please like and subscribe and turn on the notifications to subscribe to the RFL today. This is a simulation league that showcases various teams from other cities other than what the NFL has. But right now you're watching Austin, that is red, and Orlando, that is in the blue and gray with the black pants. Now this has been a fantastic game with under 4 minutes to go, 27 all. Let's see what happens on this play, and it is stopped. Sowell has been the run-stuffing nightmare that they need. 3:47 and ticking. They've got to make something happen. Tick, 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 tick. Can they make something happen here? I mean, Saul came in untouched. They got to do a better job on that offensive line to corral these huge defensive linemen. Shotgun set. Heard the 4th to his side. Oh, great throw on the post pattern. Right at midfield, right near the logo. Good catch by Woodard. He hasn't been used a lot. He's got 4 snags today. But, I mean, that man is playing extremely well. It looks like Orlando was going to start to argue there. They didn't catch that tail end. It looks like they were going to argue. So here we go. We are getting close to that 2-minute warning. And Austin has the ball, looking to try and get into field goal range and pick up the first. They pick up a first on that one. Another throw to Woodard. Wade and DWJ, I think, both have over 35 attempts this game alone. There's a snap. Quick snap, turned into a screen, and that gets deaded with the quickness. None of that is happening here. And here we go. 2-minute warning. Let's see what Austin can do here. They are in the driver's seat. Get in the field goal range, boot up the field goal, call it a day. Wade is in the shotgun set. There's a snap. Thrown to the right side of the field. Intended for Luciano, but incomplete pass. Tough break there for Austin. 3rd and 12. They've got to convert here. He's going forward on 4th at this time of the game. Is just asinine. Wade looking, throws it. Oh, he had a man open, but that one's on him. He throws an incomplete pass. Can't even hold on to the ball. 27-27 game. With just under 2 minutes to go in this game. They're going to punt this ball away. It's just outside of their reach. So now the Orlando Sentinels have a chance to pick up at least 3 and waltz away with the victory. I mean, that first half, they looked flat. And now, I mean, Wilkins has had 37 passing attempts today. He's almost at 400, and I believe he's going to hit it. What? Oh, I thought he was going to catch that. Wilkins throws an incomplete pass on the left side of the field. Tough break there for the wide receiver. That is none other than Keenan Drayton. But you can live to fight another down. And there it goes for one of my better, from one of my main men. I'm sorry, not one of my better, one of my main men, Tyler McGarity today. He's been balling. And now is the time where Orlando has been moving this ball with ease. His 40th attempt goes to his 30th completion. First and 10 Orlando. They're now in a hurry up. Another throw to Cushing. Cushing falls forward. Does he pick up the first? He does not. They call it 2nd and 1. 46 seconds to go in this game. BWJ is looking downfield. He's got to make something happen. Another pass over the middle, this time to Drayton. And now they are in field goal range. If they were to kick one here, it'd be a 49-yarder. I mean, you've got to believe they're going to try and move up as fast as they can. I mean, look at that breakdown. 42 passes, 18 run plays. And there goes the 19th run play to Whitfield. And there's the first timeout. I'm sorry, second timeout from Austin.
Nice hit, boy.
I mean, now they've got to move this ball a little more. I think you give this ball to Whitfield. Yep, good handoff to Whitfield. Let Whitfield get as much yardage as he can. Timeout called by the Sentinels. They are in field goal range. And, I mean, it's an amazing sight to see how Orlando was played. They struggled in the first half, but they rallied back, and they now have a chance to punch it in to the end zone. Whitfield runs it all the way up to the 13-yard line. Another timeout called by Orlando. They have one left. I just love the fact that they played so poorly in the first half and have come back, and they are on the verge of picking up the win here. It's not handoff to Whitfield. Whitfield is stopped. It is 3rd and about 1. They're going to kick it up here. 5 seconds left to go in the game. They got to get it off. Timeout called. Did they call it on themselves? It's going to ice their own kicker. What are you doing? And now Coach Kobe calls timeout, trying to ice the kicker to try and see if Meadows can still get it through the uprights. I believe he can. This is it. This is for the game. There's a shot of Coach Armstrong looking on. Hopefully, his team picks up the win here. Here's a snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. And that is the ball game. Orlando has snuck away with the victory. Took it right out of the Armadillos' reach. Fantastic job by the Sentinels. Hell of a game. Wade and company of the Armadillos, do not walk around with your heads down. You guys played fantastic football. You just ran into a team that can do better. Congratulations to the Orlando Sentinels. What a game this one has been. My name is Frank Champion, and this is the RFL on YouTube. Thank you for watching.